my icons of legend, my heroes lost to the ages, I, NECROTHINKER, command you to rise! Rise! Rise!
Huh. Ivan, did you feel something?
No.
I don't know, like a chill up my spine. Whatever. Anyway, hi guys. One of our most popular recent episodes was Bat Slap, which was inspired by an article that was written by the great internet writer film critic Hulk. Now, I'd like to say that today's episode was also inspired by film critic Hulk, and if you aren't reading him, you probably should, so, take a look at this little link here and follow it. But in truth, I'm just gonna rip him off this time. He recently did a bit called, Why You Love Movies, where he basically did just that, wrote down a whole bunch of reasons why he loved movies. And I thought, man, that's pretty profound and so simple. Someone should do that for video games. And I have a video game show, so that's what we're gonna do. Yes, this whole episode is dedicated to why I love video games. So without further ado, here's, why I love video games.
Our universe rests on the uneasy border between two worlds. The world of man, ordinary and stable, and the world of games, imaginative and chaotic. Where these worlds collide, one man is called to stand for reason, maintain the balance, and destroy ignorance. He is the Game Overthinker.
Why do I love video games? Because 1985 will never die. Because Mega Man has a gun for a hand, except when he doesn't. Because it's dangerous to go alone. Because Sub-Zero pulls a guy's spine out. Because of Proto Man's whistle. Because a star is friends with a clam. Because sometimes a cake is the best possible reward. Because of that time the Joker had an army of robot ninjas. Because every problem can be solved by jumping. Because every problem can be solved by bombs. Because every problem can be solved by eating. Because hearts are currency. Because you can play as a girl and still get the girl. Because of space jellyfish. Because of portals. Because of physics. Because of frogs and spaceships. Because ninjas are everywhere. Because swords will always beat guns. Because you can bring a taser to a martial arts tournament. Because Melina is the ultimate butterface. Because of evil clowns, because of the Luma shop, because a thief can evolve into a ninja, because of Earthworm Jim, because of Booger Man, because of Zitz, Pimple, and Rash, because of Peach, because of Daisy, because of Toadette, because of Roll, because of Athena, because of Samus, because of Lara Croft, because you were almost a Jill sandwich, because all your base are belong to us, because the president has been kidnapped by ninjas, because a hero is you, because you prove the justice of our culture, because somebody set us up the bomb, because you are a bad enough dude to rescue the president, because of shooting up through your own defense shield, because Bowser showed up in Sim City, because Mario can fight Sonic, because Superman can fight Scorpion, because Wolverine can fight Mega Man, because Freddy Krueger can fight Shao Kahn, because Joe Musashi can fight the Hulk, because Joe Musashi can fight Batman, because Joe Musashi can fight Godzilla, because Optimus Prime can fight Master Higgins. No, really. Because Simon Belmont's whip is called the Vampire Killer, but it can kill pretty much everything else, too. Because for some reason, Koopa tool-making technology never progressed beyond the hammer, and they're okay with that. Because city planning and sword fighting do in fact go together. Because a bottle fairy is still the best life insurance policy. Because I blew up Hitler's head. Because Dodongo dislikes smoke. Because Mega Man changes color just to use Rush. Because flowers let you throw fireballs. Because a leaf gives you an anti-gravity Tanuki tail. Because holy water melts bricks. Because an egg might contain a skateboard. Because of the Super Happy Tree. Because of the Zenith Dragon. Because of the way it feels when you actually find a metal slime. Because of the way it feels when you defeat a metal slime. Because of getting to play as the shopkeeper in Dragon Quest IV. Because of the time passing while you're a statue sequence in Dragon Quest V. Because of the moment you realize what Magus really is. because of the moment you realized what Lavos really is, because of the moment you realized you were essentially in a battle to the death across ages with God. Because a plumber can save the world. Because a princess can save the world. Because a guy in a grass skirt can save the world. Because 2 Eskimos can save the world. Because a hedgehog can save the world. Because a worm can save the world. Because a caveman can save the world. Because a knight in his underwear can save the world. Because a gargoyle can save the world. Because you can save the world. Because of the Hoth battle in Shadows of the Empire. Because of the factory in Contra. Because of the waterfall in Contra. You know what? Just because of Contra. Because of Snake Man's level in Mega Man 3. Because of the ghost ships in Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Because of scaling the castle walls in Ninja Gaiden. Because of the volcano in Wizards and Warriors. Because of the pyramid in ActRaiser. Because of the clock tower. Because of the Minus World. Because of the second quest. Because of the half-pipe. Because of Cutman, Gutsman, Iceman, Fireman, Bombman, and Elecman. Because of Metalman, Airman, Crashman, Flashman, Bubbleman, Heatman, Woodman, and Quickman. Because of Sparkman, Snakeman, Needleman, Hardman, Topman, Gemini Man, Magnet Man, Shadow Man, Ringman, Dive Man, Skull Man, Pharaoh Man, Toad Man, Bright Man, Dust Man, Stone Man, Gravity Man, Crystal Man, Charge Man, Napalm Man, Wave Man, Star Man, Gyro Man, Blizzard Man, Wind Man, Flame Man, Plant Man, Tomahawk Man, Yamato Man, Night Man, Centaur Man, Spring Man, Freeze Man, Slash Man, Cloud Man, Junk Man, Turbo Man, Burst Man, Shade Man, Tengu Man, Frost Man, Grenade Man, Clown Man, Aquaman, Sword Man, Search Man, Astro Man, Concrete Man, Jewel Man, Hornet Man, Tornado Man, Plug Man, Galaxy Man, Magma Man, Blade Man, Solar Man, Chill Man, Commando Man, Nitro Man, Strike Man, Pump Man, Sheep Man, and Splash Woman. Because of that weird-ass chicken monster that was in Golden Axe and Altered Beast. Because Arcade Mr. Smithers is a bomb-throwing jewel thief. Because of Red and White Player 2 Arcade Superman. Because of the Beastbusters arcade cabinet at the old Revere Showcase movie theater circa 1990. Because of the TMNT arcade cabinet in the waiting area of Prince Pizza on Route 1 in Saugus circa 1989. Good times. Because needing a tank to rescue a frog makes perfect sense. Because Tetris taught me that maybe the Russians weren't as bad as I'd been told. Because realizing that a huge number of the games and gaming references I enjoyed came from Japan was probably the first time young me had ever considered that my town, city, state, nation, language, and even culture were perhaps not the be-all end-all center of the universe. Because of Hyrule. Because of Morrowind. Because of Canaria. Because of Midgar. Because of Argus. Because of Metro City. Because of Dynatron City. Because of Sarasaland. Because of Dinosaur Land. Because of Dreamland, because of Mappy Land, because of Skyrim, because of Monkey Island, because of Adventure Island, because of Dog Island, because of the Mushroom Kingdom, because of the Salad Kingdom, because of Oddworld, because of Mars, because of Hyrule, because Link got a second chance to make things right, because Count Bleck got a second chance to make things right, because Luca got a second chance to make things right, because you get a second chance to make things right, because of Mai's Rack, because of Ivy's Rack, because of the Dark Queen's Rack, because of Katana's Rack, because of Morrigan's Rack, because of Cammy's Rack, because of Rachel's Rack, because of Poison's Rack. Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter. Because of Sonia's Rack, because of Kasumi's Rack, because of that evil chick from Revolution X's Rack, because of King Hippo's Rack. What? Because of Chiller's Rack. Because there are enough ridiculously overproportioned female video game characters for me to draw that joke out for that long, but there's still room for Alex, Jade, Midna, Luca, Mama, Chell, and GLaDOS. Because it was all a dream. Because it wasn't all a dream. Because God is a mother reading bedtime stories to the stars. Because evil is a blue pig with a trident. Because good is a monkey with a necktie. Because nightmares are a frog in a cape. Because even the ultimate stronghold of the most powerful evil force in the known world is really just a puzzle waiting for you to solve it. Because of every single fucking moment of No More Heroes. Because of Dr. Light. Because of Dr. Wily. Because of Dr. Cossack. Because of Dr. Chaos. Because of Dr. Robotnik. Because of Dr. Edison. Because of Dr. Z. Because of Dr. Mario. Because of Dr. Freeman. Because you still want to avenge Eris. Because you still think you could have saved her. Because he gave us wheels. Because Saria will always be your friend. Because watching this over and over to figure out why it sucked made me a better critic. Because of the fun spot. Because of Salem Willow's arcade. Because the boss of that extra level from the NES version of the Ninja Turtles arcade game was the first time I ever remember hearing the word Shogun, so I looked up what it meant, and I learned something. Because of the first time my friends and I laid eyes on Mortal Kombat during a school trip to the roller rink. Because of beating Revolution X with my best friend in grade school at the Wares Beach Pier. Because of beating Altered Beasts at a bowling alley with the same guy. Because of finally beating Wart for the first time while my entire family was watching and cheering me on. Because of beating Contra with my brother. Because of an entire jam-packed movie theater losing their minds at the first glimpse of Super Mario Bros. 3. Because Nintendo Power made me a better reader. Because of all the times I've been so low, so down, so weak, so hopeless, so depressed, I couldn't even talk myself back from the brink, but Mario always could.
Whoa. What was that?
Sir, I have encountered a vergence in the Force.
A vergence, you say?